So today we're going to talk about graphing linear inequalities in two variables. And with these today, you'll see that you're gonna graph the line first, and then you're gonna have shading. That's what the inequality gives you, is shading. So you can have an inequality that's going to be less than, greater than, less than or equal to, or greater than or equal to. Those are the four different kinds we're going to see. One of the last things that we're going to do when we're graphing our linear inequalities is we're going to check a point to see if that point makes the inequality true. If it does make it true, that's where we're going to shade. So the very first step is going to be to graph the line just like you're graphing a linear equation. You're either going to make it solid if it's an equal sign or dashed if it's a no equal sign. And then we're going to test a point on either side of the line, and if it makes the equation true, we'll shade that side, and if it doesn't, we'll shade the other side. So here's a real simple example. X minus y is less than 2. First thing I would like to do, if it's already in standard form like this, I'm probably just going to plug and chug. But this one, we're going to give you an example of what do. You put it in slope-intercept form, and then you are going to graph it. So here we go, slope-intercept form. Our intercept is -2. Our slope is +1. We have an inequality symbol with no equal sign, so we're going to have a dotted line. So there it is right there. You're going to see there's our dotted line going through -2. That's our y-intercept with the slope of 1. Up 1 over 1. Up 1 over 1. Next step is to plot a point to see if it'll make it true. I'm usually going to choose the origin as my point. So I'm going to check, is 0 greater than 0 minus 2? Is 0 greater than -2? It is. It is greater than -2, and therefore the origin would be shaded and everything on the same side of the origin. So this would be the shading for this problem. And that's it. We're gonna plot the line. We're going to graph that line either solid or dotted, and then we're going to test for shading.